I want to tell you a story about Yaohsharal, their fall and their migration. They call them Israel today. What happened to them? They disobeyed their God. Because of their national disobedience of the commandments of Yaoh given to them via the prophet Masha, aka Moses, the nation of Yaohsharal was destroyed in their own land and scattered to the four corners of the earth, where they lost their identity, their language, their culture, and adopted the pagan cultures and religions of their host nations. There is no such thing as the 10 lost tribes of Israel. All 13 tribes of Yaohsharal were supposed to become lost and forgotten about. Read Deuteronomy 32 and 26. All the people of the Most High, while the most people of the Most High were turning into dinosaurs and becoming extinct among their host nations, the Gentile strangers who embraced Judaism by conversion were able to maintain themselves and prosper because they are not under the curses of Deuteronomy. In the beginning of the 8th century BCE, with the Assyrian invasions that brought down the northern kingdom of Yaohsharal, aka Israel, successive waves of migrants fled into Africa to escape captivity in Assyria. This pattern of voluntary migration into Africa continued after the destruction of the southern kingdom of Yaohda, aka Judah. In 587/6 BCE, during the Neo-Babylonian period, members of the nation of Yaohsharal established colonies in the Nile Valley, from the Delta in the north all the way up to Elephantine, on the border with Nubia in the south, in fulfillment of the words of the prophet Yaoh, aka Jeremiah 44. These colonies were destroyed by Babylonian armies invading Egypt in the 6th century BCE, and also by the local Egyptians at the end of the 5th century BCE. The Yaoh colony at Elephantine near Nubia and their temple of Yaoh was destroyed by the local Egyptians 400 BCE. The colony vanished after this, and their documentation ends. These persecutions and calamities forced the nation of Yaohsharal, them communities, they forced them to migrate deeper into the African continent and to blend in with local African tribes. The destruction of Yaohsharal, aka Jerusalem, by the Romans in 70 CE witnessed yet another wave of migrants fleeing into Africa to join their brethren already living there. Thus, after this, there are several dispersals out of the Holy Land into the nations. All 13 tribes migrated from the lands where they were driven against their will and voluntarily settled in Africa. Their movements in the continent, in the African continent, brought them to West Africa long before the event of the transatlantic slave trade in the 16th century. The descendants of Yaohsharal in West Africa were living as other Africans, practicing the same pagan religious cults and speaking the same languages, etc. What set them apart from the natives was the fact that they were always looked upon as outsiders and outcasts. They remained a minority group at the bottom of every society as a result of their westward migration. The westward migration into Africa was prophesied by Tafan Yaoh, Zephaniah 3 and 10. Read it, go ahead. Our three apologists refer to this as the Bantu expansion. The stage was beginning to be set for the fulfillment of perhaps the most controversial prophecy in the entire Hebrew Bible. The curse spoken by Masha in Deuteronomy 28:68 was fulfilled, and could only have been fulfilled during the time when the so-called African peoples were taken from West and Central Africa and shipped to the Americas in the transatlantic slave trade between the 16th and 19th centuries, with their largest population in the United States, Haiti, and Brazil. Africans in West Africa did not sell their own to European and Arab slave traders. They typically sold their own slaves and war captives. Transatlantic slave trade was the largest forced migration in human history. The Mitzrayim, aka Egypt, mentioned in Deuteronomy 28:68, is none other than the Americas, also called another land. Deuteronomy 29:28 and 29.